Good morning. This vlog was originally supposed to be a 3-day off-trail backpacking trip in the Sierra, and for the second weekend in a row, my plans have been ruined by a fire. But it's fine. We made a new plan. Yesterday we did like a 12-mile trail run outside of LA. Today we are in the Sierra, and we were hoping for Mount Whitney permits. We never got them. They didn't come up. So instead, we're doing our backup, which is Mount Langley. We just stopped for a very important breakfast of McDonald's, and we have like 40 minutes to the trailhead. And we're both feeling kind of horrible. My sleep score was a 50 last night. And Jonathan is having some kind of weird kidney or back pain or something, but don't worry. His wife is a doctor and she's cleared him for activity today. So, see ya. See you at the trailhead. We made it to the trailhead. Feeling nervous for some reason. I think it's because I haven't.
The nerves is that we're about to do 20 miles.
22 miles and it's 10. And I haven't been at 14,000 feet since I lived in Colorado, I'm pretty sure. So, here we go. False start. We were at the wrong trailhead, so we're in the car, packs on.
Yeah, we could have started at that trailhead, but then at the end of the day,
nobody wants an extra like 0.6 miles at the end of the day. And we're not training for anything. We don't need 2 more miles. Actually, I have a 50K in a few months, but it's enough. I also should maybe mention neither of us are like tied to getting to the top of the mountain.
No, I think we're just
having a day.
That makes my heart feel better.
Same, it makes me less anxious.
We're just here to get back before dark.
See something. I just want to see something pretty, you know? Just happy to be in the Sierra after
I'm gonna go in the water.
Our plans change. A swim. That's a good idea, actually. We got a few flat warm-up miles to start, so we're just kind of slowly jogging, testing out the lungs. We're already at 10,000 feet, so running is fine. Running and talking, perhaps not so much, but I'm not feeling too bad. Jonathan's already so far ahead of me. My uphill warm-up pace is 12 minutes. I think his is like 10. I don't even see him anymore. We're about 4 miles in. It's been very like cruisy, off and on runnable, which has been really enjoyable, but we got to do 5,000 feet somehow. So I fear for how steep it's going to be when we get to the pass and the base of the mountain. Woo! We made it to the first lake. I freaking love the Sierra. I'm just like so happy now that we've popped out. That's Langley, our potential objective. Half miles in. We just stopped to refill waters and stuff. This is the view. Pretty good. We're heading up that pass right there. We're definitely doing that. We've decided we're gonna have our lunch at the top of that, and then from there we'll decide if we want to do Langley. Head up the climb just because I know that my legs always feel better than my lungs, and so I just need to take it slow, do what my lungs can do, not my legs. And I might just meet him at the top and he can just go his pace, but I'd rather take an extra 30 minutes up this climb than have the helicopter that just landed over there take me home. We're making actually pretty good time. We're both feeling good. Both have horrible altitude headaches, but lungs and heart are feeling good. We're only like 300 feet from the top of the pass, climbing wise. Every time I'm in the Sierra, I'm like, I should move here. I think I want to do 100 miler next year, like a high altitude one. And I would love to like take a month, come live out here, Mammoth, something similar, and just train at altitude in the Sierra. So if my boss was seeing this, pretty please, can I have a month off? Just kidding, my company doesn't really do that, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Go to that high point instead of Langley, but we got up here and I was like, you know, I've had actually the best idea in the world. We don't have to go up there. Okay, we're not gonna do it. What if we went to the top of Langley? That's at 14,000 feet. Turn around, run down, get to the car, go back to LA, jump in the ocean, 0 feet. That's, I think, the only thing, if he agreed to it, that would get me up Langley. Other than that, I don't give a rip. This is a beautiful view. I got what I needed from the day. It is up here. You want to take a look? You don't want to look at me. I love the Sierra. Sierras?
You are all about like.
Pro tip. I've only ever done this with Johnny, but bring McDonald's for lunch on your runs. How's your Donnies?
It's really good, honestly. It's good. My concern is that if I get my heart rate up again, blood will stop going to my stomach and this will come out of my mouth.
Totally. It's dry. It could use honey. I don't think that one's through.
Wow.
Lunch view. There's always a point in the trail run when I think to myself, I wish I had my tent. I'd love to just set up here and never leave for like 3 days. And this is that time. I'm in the sunshine. I've been laying down for like 20 minutes. I got a belly full of chicken sandwich. I packed in a chicken sandwich from McDonald's. I don't know if I showed that. And I got this view. What more could you want? Oops, Jonathan's peeing. We're coming down the other side of the pass. We kind of decided on a choose your own adventure or pace, I guess, for the rest of the day. So down to the pass, I let Johnny free. We're gonna meet in between the two lakes, and then after that we'll probably separate again and just meet back up at the car. I think he's feeling a little faster than I am. I'm in shoes that are a size too small, so I'm not really moving that fast on the downhill. I don't know if you can see him, but he's almost to the switchbacks here. He's so small down there. Can you see him moving? Oh, he stopped. Is he looking for me? Yeah. There he goes. Tiny dot. Couple bad pieces of information for ya. Number one, I have a horrible headache. I just need to like get down, lower altitude. I'm glad we didn't go up to Langley. I think it would have felt horrible up there. Number two, I left a pretty full bag of salt stick electrolytes where we were having lunch. And that is really sad because they're not like crazy expensive, but you know, I left a trace and I have to sit with that information forever. Hopefully someone sees them and grabs them, but anyways, I'm just gonna walk for like 20 minutes. I took some of Johnny's electrolytes. Hopefully my headache will go away and then keep running, but I'm gonna meet him in like 3 or 4 miles. We'll evaluate. After that, we have like 3 or 4 miles to the car. We're like 11 miles in. I think we'll end up doing 18 total for the day. Walking sucks. Infelizmente, running hurts my headache from just like the pounding. And I'm watching Johnny up ahead frolic through this little meadow. So I think I'm gonna actually take my pack off and try to get my Advil out. I'm pretty sure I have it. I'm actually not confident that I do. I don't usually like to take Advil in situations like this because I think it's important to feel what your body's feeling and be kind of like on the pulse with if things are like getting worse. But because we have downhill 7-ish miles to go and the only thing that's going to help is going downhill, so I'm already doing that, I think I'm just going to take the Advil so that I can just like get out of here faster and run. And I don't like doing that, but I think it's my best move because it's time to get down to 10,000 feet. And then we'll drop really quickly in the car. The road like was so steep. So I think Lone Pine is at like 7,000 maybe. So it'll be pretty quick to get down to 7. And then obviously we're sleeping at sea level. So that's my plan. You know, I may be suffering on a day that I was not expecting to be suffering, but at least I'm suffering in like the most beautiful place ever. So truly, I can't even be in that bad of a mood. It just means I get to spend longer looking around at all of this. I feel bad for Johnny because he's running and feeling good, but whatever. He doesn't seem that annoyed. He's being very nice about it. Very patient. We have about 6 miles left. I do, at least. I just caught up with Johnny, chatted with him for a sec, and then we split back up. I don't recommend splitting up in every scenario with your hiking or running partner, especially if it's because one of you is not feeling well. But I think there's conditions where it's fine. Over the years in the outdoors, I've learned that it can be really dangerous and also can cause like tension between friends. If you don't have proper communication about leaving people on trail, it's oftentimes not safe. If you're off trail, never leave. But I took 2 more Advil. I'm not a poor Advil taker. I don't love that I did that, but I'm feeling like 90% better. My headache is. And so once this like technical part is kind of done and it's smooth again, I'll probably try to run for a bit. I have about 1.5 miles left. So I'm at like 16.5 miles. And I feel like I've rallied pretty well. I'm running most of the downhill. I am walking the uphill, as you can see, just to keep my heart rate and my breathing low. I also realized I haven't put on any sunscreen all day, so I'm pretty sure the sides of my face are like so burnt. So also, here's some proof of life. I am in fact running some of this. All right, I'm like 1/4 mile from the car. Hopefully it's all downhill from here. I desperately need to sit down and close my eyes. I think I said that before, but I need it more now. Thanks for coming along on my semi-disastrous, spontaneous long run. Didn't even expect to be running today, so Thought it was me backpacking all weekend, but it turned into a really fun, beautiful, non-smoky run. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next adventure.